Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur Premier League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. A true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The whistle. Bruno Fernandes.
Udogi. Danso. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Romero. Bissouma, Johnson.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away.
Kudus, Bissouma.
And the ball is out of play. Shaw. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And that is not finding anyone. Referee's given a throw. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That has been cut short. And it's Porro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great goal for a shot! João Palhinha. Kudus. João Palhinha. And it's Udogi. Proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Martinez. Johnson. Kudus. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Ugarte. Martinez. And it's played forward. Shaw is onto it in a flash. Kolomuani. And it's Udogi. That is lovely. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Clipped into space. Rawi. Bissouma. Romero. João Palhinha. Ugarte. Maguire. Casemiro. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Maguire. Casemiro. Martinez. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kolomuani. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. Johnson. And it's Kudus. Mazraoui. Martinez. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ugarte. Pass has gone astray. Johnson. Kudus. Now it's Kolomuani. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Kudus. Danso. Udogi. João Palhinha. Romero. And he goes cross-field. And here's Kolomuani. Kolomuani! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Played out wide. And it's João Palhinha. Out to the left it goes. João Palhinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mazraoui over towards the opposite flank. Maguire. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ugarte. Martinez. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Ugarte. Succumbs to the pressure. Bissouma. Romero. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro. Maguire, shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. Receives it in a good position here. And claimed it back swiftly. Steaming on goalwards. Kudus. Udogi. Danso. Udogi. Danso. Udogi. And it's Kudus. Kudus done delicately. Nice physical challenge. Ugarte. Well, the defence proved Johnson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Mathias Cunha. He is just caressing the ball. Shaw with the cross. Udogi is there, and he can get that clear. Here comes another cross. And they put read. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Great effort, but no way through. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. João Palhinha. Danso. João Palhinha. Moved on forwards. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. Bissouma. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Johnson! Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. Aim forwards. And it's Kudus. Udogi. That is good strength. Johnson. Colomwani! Denied
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bissouma. He's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Lobbed in behind. Sandro Martinez getting this one clear. Danso. Van der Beek looks to the other side. Matheus Cunha.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Doggy. João Palhinha. And here's Colomboani. That was very necessary. Romero.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Doggy. Romero. And it's Kudus. Kudus gently down. João Palhinha. Kudus. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. There's Rawi. Oh, sweet feet. Colomboani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's Porro. Martinez. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Porro, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Picks it up out wide. Pedro Porro, incoming delivery. Matheus Cunha. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Kudus. Kudus. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Bissouma. Ugarte. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kudus. João Palhinha. Udogi. João Palhinha. Kudus. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Johnson really was well marshalled.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Johnson. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Romero have it back and can go again. Pedro Porro. Ugarte. Strong running down that left flank. And he's picked out the run. Now can he find a finish? Chance! Goal! Manchester United!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Kudus. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it and not subtract.
And it's Bissouma. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have got themselves in front very early here. Ugarte moved on forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Danso. Udogi. João Palhinha. Colin. Pedro Porro. That's a fabulous ball. It's a chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Kudus. Kudus played out to the left flank. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. João Palhinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Danso. João Palhinha. Bissouma. And it's played forward. Udogie looks to get on the end of this. Mazraoui tries making a foray down the right. He's on it, can he get away? Mazraoui puts them all in. And he's there to clear it. Shaw crossed in once more. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely feet. Udogie defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ugarte, that's a clever looking ball. João Palhinha. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shaw. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's really well cleared. Kudus. And it's Udogie. Here's Colomwani! Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Bissouma. Danso. Kudus. Brennan Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Palhinha. And it's Toro. Mazraoui getting this one clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Could be danger here. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Kudus. That's an imaginative pass. De Ligt. Maguire forwards and with intent. Mathias Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Udogie. Danso. Udogie. Kudus. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. And here's Cook. Colomboani! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Martinez. De Ligt. Shifted upfield. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. And he walked. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Mathias Cunha. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
João Palhinha. Udogie. And it's Udogie. And here's Kudus. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. Bissouma. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Out to the right. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Played in by Mazraoui. Johnson. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ugarte is offering a right smile there.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mathias Cunha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van de Ven. Udogie was on a run down the left wing. And here's Kudus. And here's Kudus. Delivered in. Maguire tries to clear. And it's Udogie. João Palhinha. Udogie, he's gone backward. He's gone for goal! Shaw. Shaw shifted upfield. Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there. Bissouma. Johnson. João Palhinha. Bissouma. And it's played forward. João Palhinha. And here's Colomwani. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Martinez. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Udogie attempts a clearance. And it's Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's a throw. Matheus Cunha. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. In he goes again! Bissouma. Van de Ven. Van de Ven, gently done. Johnson. João Palhinha. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back. Now this could be a chance. Can he find the finish? Johnson. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Made into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Done so. Udogi. Kudus gets it away. João Palhinha. Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. He's going to be disappointed with that. Udogi. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. It's Johnson. And it's Porro. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Johnson. Matheus Cunha. Van der Ven makes the interception. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha tries a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
João Palhinha. Udogi. Done so. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Bugatti wins the duel this time. De Ligt. Casemiro. Bugatti. Shaw. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Pedro Porro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Kudus. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Bugatti. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Udogi. Done so. João Palhinha. Kudus. João Palhinha. Johnson. Johnson played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a fine challenge. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shaw chooses to go cross-field. And it's Mazraoui. Over to the left. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Porro. Palhinha. Romero shifted upfield. Shaw. Spread out to the left. Shaw delivers. In again. That's an excellent interception. Palhinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Kudus. And here's Colomwani. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Johnson! Casemiro tries to clear. It's Bissouma. And he shoots! That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And here's Johnson. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Porro goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Maguire. Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Good play on the left-hand side here. Proves too strong. Johnson. Van de Ven. Palhinha. Udogie. Danso. Palhinha. Brennan Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Pedro Porro. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. João Palhinha. Udogi. Bissouma. João Palhinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ugarte. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, nice touch. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Here comes the corner. Lisandro Martinez moves short. Mazraoui closing in on goal. And it's Udogi. Cleared away. Corner given. Showing good feet. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's going to go a long way. Romero. Aim forwards. Bissouma. Johnson tries to think it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Firmly met. Mathias Cunha. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte, gently done. Shaw picks it up now. Oh, they could be caught out. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kudus. And here's Colomwani. Brennan Johnson. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Najraoui. And he goes cross-field. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ugarte. Played with finesse. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Kudus. Udogi. João Palhinha. And it's Kudus. Kudus knocks it out wide. Now it's Colomwani. Oh, great chance! A header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's played it in low. Bissouma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. And it's Shaw. Tries a measured ball. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Palhinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Bissouma. Might be danger here. Ugarte. Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Palhinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kudus. And here's Colomwani. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Martinez looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Nasraoui. Kudus. Romero. Bissouma. Johnson. Kudus. Johnson. Bissouma. And it's Toro. Pedro Toro. Now it's Kolo Muani. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Nasraoui. Martinez. Shaw. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lisandro Martinez plays it short. Shaw with the cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Ugarte. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Kudus. Udogu. Danso. João Palhinha. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Doggy. That's very neat. Kudus laid out to the left flank. De Ligt clears it away. Maguire getting this one clear. It's really well manoeuvred. Johnson. Bissouma. Kudus. Udogu. Delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. It's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Kudus into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's Johnson. Kudus. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. João Palhinha. Doggy puts a cross in. Danso. And it's João Palhinha. Johnson. That's a nicely shaped ball. Face to face with the keeper. Romero. Kudus. Udogi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mazraoui head over towards the opposite flank. Ugarte. Shaw. Casemiro. Ugarte. Mazraoui. And it goes cross-field. Looks across and plays it in. Kudus. Bissouma, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Very nicely done. And it's corner. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Palhinha. Danso shifted upfield. Bissouma. Udogi. Kudus. Bissouma. Kolomuani. Played out wide. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, red, nice interception. Udogi forwards and with intent. Pedro Porro. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Could be, and a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Thinks one through. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Mazraoui. And it's Shaw. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And he thumps it clear. Bissouma. Romero. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Palhinha. Kudus. Moved on forwards. Udogi. Bissouma. Kudus. Kudus. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Time to deliver. Now here's the delivery. That could spell trouble. Can he deliver? That's really well manoeuvred. Van der Ven gets good distance on it. Mazraoui. Mazraoui charging forward down that flank. Now it's Kolo Muani. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's neat. Has crossed into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Maguire, aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Kudus. Udogi. Romero, gently done. Pedro Porro. Johnson. And here's Kolo Muani. And it's Udogi. João Palhinha. Udogi. Great defending, strong and determined. Ugarte. Casemiro. It's a good run down the right. Bruno Fernandes. Kudus. This interception, his positioner. Johnson. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Kudus wins the duel this time. Shaw does really well to win the ball there. Ugarte. Martinez. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes looking to run onto it. Mazraoui is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Mazraoui. Lovely feet. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Johnson. Bissouma. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Udogi. João Palhinha. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Bruno Fernandes battling down that right flank. Mazraoui making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get onto this? Defending of the desperate variety. Spread out to the left. Looking to go deep. That has been... Can he finish? Taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Johnson, oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. De Ligt with the clearance. And here's Kudus. Casemiro. De Ligt. Ugarte. Casemiro. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. João Palhinha. Johnson. Caresses it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Maguire. Pedro Porro. Ugarte. Ugarte shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. It's good running with the ball. Shaw delivers. Romero. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Romero. Bissouma. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Porro. Casemiro aimed forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Colomboani. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Ugarte. De Ligt. Shaw. Shaw who's on a charge down the left. Oh, no question, that's a foul. has been cleared. Pedro Porro. Romero. Bissouma. Johnson. Udogi. Danso. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Kudus. Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Defending of the desperate variety. Romero. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Colomwani. Bissouma. Here's Colomwani. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Ugarte. De Ligt. Casemiro. De Ligt. Gently done. Calmly anticipates. Palhinha. And it's Kudus. Gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Udogi. Bissouma. Colomwani. Johnson. Mazraoui. He is through here. Casemiro. Colomwani wins the duel this time. Colomwani has it out wide and in space. Udogi. Palhinha. Johnson. And he comes up trumps again. Shaw. Maguire. Martinez moved on forwards. Mazraoui is onto it in a flash. Oh, super find. Bissouma. Kudus. Palhinha. And it's Kudus. Johnson. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Colomwani brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. He can run onto that. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brennan Johnson. Out to the right. Pedro Porro. Ugarte. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Good work on the right flank here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's come loose. The doggy gently done. Colin. Romero. Bissouma. And it's Kudus. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Shaw can get it clear. That's been won straight back. That is lovely. And it's hoisted clear. Udogi played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Oh, sweet feet. Bissouma. And here's Kudus. Kudus. Oh, that's nice. Kudus! Ugarte. Mazraoui. Proves too strong. João Palhinha. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Shaw. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Ugarte. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Martinez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Casemiro. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Romero, aim forwards. And it's Udogi. De Ligt did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Martinez. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Udogi cuts it out. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. And here's Colomwani. And here's Kudus. Kudus. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kudus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doggy. And it goes cross-field. Bugatti. Great work on the overlap. Doggy did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Decent progress down the left. Danso. That's very neat. Kudus. And it's Raundler takes a shot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Joe Palhinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Ligt. Maguire forwards and with intent. Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Kudus. Doggy, up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Johnson. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Van der Beek. Moved on forwards. João Palhinha.
Clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Johnson aim forwards. Oh, that is asking for trouble. De Ligt clears it away. Shaw. Bugatti. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run down the left. No, he can't get past him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bissouma gets over and intercepts. And it's Udogi. Showing good feet. And That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found a way through. Goes down, nothing given. Kudus. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Maguire can get it clear. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Nice control. Ball's gone out of play. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedro Porro herring after the ball here. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And it's made its way to him. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui, who does have an assist to his name. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kudus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Casemiro, Martinez, De Ligt, Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Johnson, Udogie. It's been a possession this, but very little to show for it. João Palhinha. Brennan Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Shaw with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Kudus. Now it's Johnson. Pedro Porro looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what a climb! Mazraoui gets it clear. And it's played forward. Maguire. Shaw. De Ligt. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. And it's Mazraoui. So who's he picking out? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kudus. And here's the chance to counter. Kudus. Played into space out wide. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot's on here. There's the shot!
That was venomous.
Udogie. Danso. Udogie. And it's Udogie. And here's Kudus. Kudus. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Van de Ven. Moved on forwards. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That's good play. Shaw delivers. Danso tries to clear. Ugarte. Casemiro succumbs to the pressure. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Udogie. Udogie charging forward down that flank. Looking here to chip it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedro Porro with the short one. Mazraoui. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Mazraoui. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Casemiro. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has shown him a yellow card. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Casemiro. Shaw. Ugarte. Mazraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Johnson. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Romero. Van der Ven. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's the throw. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Johnson, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. João Palhinha. And it's Kudus. And here's Colomwani. Doggy. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. And it's Udogi. Tries a deft little ball. Azraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Shot, surely! Udogi shifted upfield. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kudus. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. João Palhinha. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Udogi. Udogi puts a cross in. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Azraoui. Bruno Fernandes. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a goal kick. Romero, head over towards the opposite flank. Udogi. Udogi drives forward on the overlap. Udogi gets a cross in. Ugarte. De Ligt. Matthias Cunha. And it's Shaw. Very nicely done. Delivered in. Defending of the desperate variety. Udogi. Van de Ven. Bissouma. Kudus. It's a good foot in there. Shaw. Casemiro. Maguire. It's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. João Palhinha. Kudus. Kudus laid out to the left flank. Udogi. And here's Kudus. Colomwani. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Shaw. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Matthias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. That had too much on it. Van de Ven, gently done. Johnson, aim forwards. And it's Udogi. Now it's Kudus. That is a brilliant interception. Matthias Cunha. Matthias Cunha. Out towards the flank. Tries to get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle. Casemiro have it back and can go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. Nicely intercepted. Udogi. Bissouma. Kudus. Played towards the other side. Not the most accurate pass. Ugarte. Knocks it out wide. Matthias Cunha. And he has been fouled there. Has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Attempts a clearance. And it's Casemiro. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Johnson. He's in a great position here. Oh, good spread. Bissouma. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played out to the right. Johnson, back when it goes. Aimed in towards the centre.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Mazraoui. Climbs up big!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Romero, played over towards the opposite flank. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Johnson. Danso. Aim forwards. It's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. De Ligt. Nice defending, physical and effective. Romero. Van de Ven. Van de Ven, gently done. And here's Colomwani. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shaw going full tilt down the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ugarte. Maguire. Mazraoui. Mazraoui tries making a foray down the right. done so. João Palhinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Lobbed in behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kudus, great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ugarte shifted upfield.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Ligt. Ugarte. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Kudus. Doggy. Shaw. Ugarte. Maguire. Casemiro. De Ligt. Pinged towards the front line. And back to the keeper they go. Vicario sends that a long way. De Ligt. Martinez. Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, now here's the delivery. Nice control. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. Bissouma. Romero forwards and with intent. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. That's really well manoeuvred. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. And that's a decent chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Johnson. Decent chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui battling down that right flank. Mazraoui opts to play it back. It's a mighty effort! Final touch was poor. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Maguire. Aim forwards. Ugarte. De Ligt, gently done. That is a little undercooked. Romero looks to the other side. Matheus Cunha. Shaw going full steam ahead down the left flank. And can he finish it? Played it short. And a chance! Bissouma. Kolumwani had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Palhinha shifted upfield. Out to the right. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Kudus, Romero, making good progress on the right-hand side. Johnson played out towards the right wing. Maguire. Moved on forwards. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha! And that is great goalkeeping.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
Defending, but that'll do. Martinez. Casemiro. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Romero can get it clear. Kolumwani was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maguire. Ugarte. Casemiro. Lofted upfield. is onto it in a flash. That looks a good ball through. And that has sent him sprawling. Now who's going to be first to this? Here it is, crossed in. João Palhinha. Van der Ven shifted upfield. Ugarte did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Johnson. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. And it's Bissouma. Ugarte concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's the booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Just wouldn't stay down for him. Shaw. Now there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. Matheus Cunha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. This looks promising. That's been won straight back. And it's Shaw. That is lovely. Johnson. Udogi. João Palhinha. Played out to the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedro Porro. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Van der Ven. And it's played forward. Kudus spread out to the left. Casemiro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ugarte. 5 minutes left on the clock. Casemiro. De Ligt. Maguire. Mazraoui. Kudus looking for options. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. And it's Udogi. And he'll shoot here! Shaw. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Martinez. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good take in a good area. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mazraoui. Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. He is just caressing the ball. Maguire. Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And that has been clubbed away. Maguire. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, plenty waiting in the middle, in with the challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Udogi. Danso. Udogi. João Palhinha. Kudus. João Palhinha. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Short changes him with that pass. Romero. Bissouma. Romero. Aim forwards. João Palhinha. Udogi. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hit the ball! Keeper's not concerned by that. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Romero. Bissouma. And it's Kudus. Mazraoui. Martinez. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Manchester United have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Really well cleared. Martinez. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Nice looking ball. Danso getting this one clear. Kolimuani. Danso. Udogi. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Udogi. João Palhinha. And it's Udogi. And here's Colomwani. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played into space out wide. Pedro Porro. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Pedro. Bullish header! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That's tidy. Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pedro Porro. Romero. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson plays it out wide. Well, that's well seen too. Casemiro with the foul. Brennan Johnson. João Palhinha. Four extra minutes added on. Shaw. Maguire. Forwards and with intent. Nasraoui. Casemiro. Maguire. Shaw. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Udogi gently done. Kudus. And it's Kudus. Udogi. João Palhinha. Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani played out towards the right wing. Chooses to go back. Bissouma. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Danso. Van de Ven. Danso. Kudus. Udogi. Kudus. And here's Colomwani. Johnson chips it through. Tries to get it clear. Plays it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. And he goes cross-field. Danso. Udogi. João Palhinha. Kudus. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Ugarte. Casemiro. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Bissouma. Now it's Colomwani. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Ligt. Martinez. And it's been given away. Bissouma. Johnson. Casemiro. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Maguire gets good distance on it. What a throw in. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And it's Udogi. Bissouma tries to get it clear. Pedro Porro. Romero. The pass is intercepted. It's run loose here. And time is up. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything.